So there's our hotel there, guys. Hotel Marina Victoria. Look at that. And we have a view of the port right there. Wow, so cool. You want to go down the port, Catman, and check it out?
Yeah, since we are here, why not?
Awesome. And we just ate, guys, at this place over here. It's called Restaurante Embajador, and you might want to check out that in a separate video. We had the most fantastic Moroccan food, so don't miss that video. Check that out, guys. You want to see what real Moroccan food is like.
Very special it was.
Couscous, it was fantastic, guys. Wow, we are so full. We ate so much food, and now we're gonna
have to walk like twice.
Explore Algeciras. Come with us. Let's go. Let's go. Fired up after that meal, guys. I'm ready to go. And some beautiful flowers here. Look at these, guys. And your palm trees.
Oh, yeah. This could be my plantation. I had the same flowers.
Your plantation.
But yeah, I had to leave it behind.
So here's the port, guys. The Puerto de Algeciras. And there are the different languages there. Bienvenido, welcome. Bienvenu. The Arabic one and the Willkommen. So a lot of different languages there. Wow, I don't think you can go in here. It looks like you have to. This is the crossing here, guys, for Ceuta. And that is the one that's in the news right now, that has all the controversy. And you can you can cross right here, guys. This is where we are, the port of Algeciras. Wow, check that out. So there was a man there, a Spanish man. He's just coming back, and I just asked him, I said, how are things in Ceuta? And he told me, what do you mean? And I said, well, I know that it's all in the news now, where they had all the immigrants crossing over from Morocco. And I said, how are things? He said, well, a lot of people, but there's no problem. So that is quite good to know. So you can't cross into there, guys, unless you're going to Morocco, or you're going to Ceuta. So we cannot go in there, unfortunately. And here's a statue here. And this is called the Ruta de Paco Lucia. I believe that is who we're looking at, a monument. Wow. A famous...
He's one of the most famous flamenco guitarists
wow.
in Spain.
Famous flamenco guitarist. Look at that, guys. Look at all these statues and things to all these performers, but then when it comes time to help them during this crisis, there was no help from the Spanish government. And it says here, la guitarra me he crecido la capacidad de poder expresarme con el resto del mundo. So he said, sin utilizar la palabra. Wow. So he's saying that the guitar gave him the power to express himself to the whole world without saying one word. And how amazing is that? And how powerful is music? Right there. Wow, I love that phrase there, that saying there from this man behind me. That is so beautiful, guys, that quote. Hey guys, Miko needs a haircut. Let's take him to Crazy Barber. How about that, guys? Would you go there? Crazy Barber. Ha ha ha. That's a funny one. Crazy Barber. Barber Loco. Only in Spain, guys. Ha ha ha. The Crazy Barber. Love that. Wow, that's an interesting gear that man is wearing there. Must be from one of those African countries for sure. Wow, different style there. So we're next door to the market here, guys, but you can see it's closed down right now. You just see some of the remnants here, some of the fruit left over. The birds are picking on that. Some of the items here, they're cleaning up now. So it's past that time there. So the birds are feasting on that. And this would have been a big market. Would have been interesting to see. Maybe we'll see it tomorrow. We're gonna be here for another day. And this is a very interesting town. You're very close to Morocco now. You're very close to Africa. You're so close. So this is Homenaje a la Madre. So it's like an homage to your mother, or to mothers. And there's a mother with the little girl. So that is nice. They respect the mothers here in Spain as well. Very nice. And they respect the life more in Spain, I think, than other countries, Western countries. I think even so than America, for sure. They respect the life and the family. Not everything is perfect. I've talked about it before, where they have some issues with the inter-family violence. Oh, they also have an issue with the custody. I've seen a lot of signs before, and I know the custody is almost always for the mother here in Spain.
All over European Union, that's the main
Away
point.
goes.
Like you have to destroy the family, so in order to recreate a new culture. That's the thing.
Well, it's not much different in a Western country,
you
Miko.
See, like you cannot have homenaje a la padre. It's illegal.
Right, I see what he's saying, paying homage to the father. But the Western countries is not so much dissimilar, Miko. In the United States, most of the children go to the mother as well. You get but you get custodial rights, visitation rights. But it almost always goes to the mother, unless it's an extreme situation. So I think it's fairly similar there.
Yeah, it's spread from there. It used to be like
Equal.
nuclear family thing, especially in Spain. The family was number one, and now it's money.
Wow. So then it's becoming more westernized.
Oh yeah.
It's not a good thing. Not a good thing in my opinion.
These things are like the primary thing to do it.
Yeah.
It destroys your identity.
So we walked up a bit, now we're walking back down. Here's a place here, say alquila, for rent. So I don't know what the economy is like in Algeciras.
It's, at least it's kind of quiet here. Like.
It's fairly quiet, yes. It's much quieter than the other places. Well, definitely than Cadiz. It's much quieter than Cadiz and also than Tarifa. This is more like a border town, I believe. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting. On this cool old door here on one of the buildings here. Look at that. Wow.
It's
that
more
is
like the Arabic style.
Yeah, it really does look pretty interesting there. Looks like the raw wood. Looks like they need to refinish it. Looks like just the raw wood there, but quite nice. So can we see Gibraltar, Miko, you think?
What do you think that is?
That's Gibraltar there. Okay, nice. So we're very, very close to Gibraltar, guys. And there is, looks like there is a shot of it there. Wow, very, very cool. So close to the big rock, Gibraltar. We are right next door, guys. Right next door.
Monkeys too, and yeah, I kind of miss them. They were funny.
The monkeys. The monkeys.
The mountain monkeys.
We call them macaques. Macaques. And there's that restaurant next to the hotel. Boy, I'm glad we went to that other place, guys. It was so amazing. Wow. We're back. Oh, comimos en la otra, en el embajador. Oh, qué buena comida. Oh, buenísima. Buenísima. Oh. Wow, look at that, guys. Check that out. The bus behind me, guys, in Algeciras. So lots of signs here. Here's a sign here to go to Ceuta and Tangier. So Tangier is a large city in Morocco, and it's not the capital. I just found that out earlier. So you have a lot of Moroccan food. Look at all these signs here. They're all in Arabic as well. And where are we heading to, Catman? We're gonna head over to the beach and check it out.
Yeah, you can walk all the way there.
Okay, gotta walk off that great meal we had. Let's do it. Here's another restaurant here, guys. So this is similar to what we had today, the couscous. And it came in something like that, the tahine. Look at that, guys. Wow, the food is so good here. That Moroccan food is unbelievable, guys. What is that, guys? I don't know what that is. They've got like a cage and all these like boulders in there. Did not know what that is. And there's the Catman going up. So there's some kind of old wall here. And I don't know what those balls are. They must have something to do with it. What are those balls? Like cannonballs? What are those balls, Miko?
Maybe they represent the cannonballs. Stone balls.
Maybe that's what they used to protect the cities, like the cannonballs? It must be.
Yeah, but these are stones, so... Made out of stone.
Well, maybe they had some kind of trebuchet or something. Something that slung the stones.
Yeah, that's possibly.
So it's showing you what they used to be, the size. Because I've never seen that anywhere, those stones. And here's part of this wall. Would have been the ancient wall of the muralla here. Wow, I love how this stuff is still open, guys. You can just climb on it. Look at this. This is crazy. Look at this.
There is a kitty cat.
And a cat in there.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to come.
Oh, look at, we found ourselves a kitty. Look at that. They find the craziest places to hide. Look at that. Miko knows where the cats are. The Catman once again, guys.
The ruined cat.
Oh, look at him in there.
Cat in the ruin.
He looks so tired. Look at sleepy eye. Miko's on a mission to find cats in every city.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't think many people would see this.
No. That was a hidden cat. They love to live in these kind of structures. Another cat. Walking along the walls here. But maybe we should get down to the beach while it's still light. Or we go after the park. Well, I mean, before it gets too cold. Because in the evening it gets quite cold on the beach sometimes.
It's summer in Spain.
There's the Catman there. Is that an ancient part of the wall? Here it is. Recinto Arqueológico de las Murallas Marinas de Algeciras. Puerto de Gibraltar. So it's the port of Gibraltar. Or the door of Gibraltar, excuse me. And this is the area of the archaeological walls. Marines of Algeciras. So you can see this is part of the walls that would have surrounded the city there. Maybe two big walls, it looks like. And you had this moat as well. Look at that. So to keep people out. So they had ingenious ways to keep you out. So it looks like we're in the more touristic part of town here, maybe. Here's a gourmet shop, sweet and coffee shop, and here's some place here. The Plaza Alta is this way. So it must be a nice plaza down here. And Miko went the other way. He's going toward where the park is. We'll meet up with him after. I'm gonna walk down here and take a look at this plaza. So a lot of restaurants, a lot of tapas bars. You can see them here. I like how they have this all open here, and this is all back out. Probably was closed for quite a while with the health crisis, and now it's open once again. People out enjoying themselves. Good to see that. And I saw they were serving the Victoria, the beer from Malaga. Wow. Interesting there. So this is the way to the large plaza. Here it is, guys. So we're almost there. Gonna check this out. Wow. And some fancy watches here. So definitely this is the center of town, the more touristic part for sure. So quite pretty here, guys. Look at this. Wow, this is the Grand Plaza. Wow. And you have some more of this beautiful, look at this, craftsmanship here. Very nice. Similar to you would see in Sevilla or something like that. Wow, and look at this fountain. Wow, that is gorgeous. And some kids running around here. Oh, and a pigeon coming at me. Look at that. Wow, and look at this fountain. Gorgeous centerpiece. It looks like it's turned off right now though. But a gorgeous centerpiece to this plaza here. And a nice church there as well in the background. And you have frogs here. Looks like the water would come out of the mouth of the frogs. Ooh, I love how this is decorated up, guys. Look at this. Wow, that is magnificent. It looks like they're all hand painted. Look at the detail and the craftsmanship there. And you're looking at something like a Spanish knight or something. Wow. It looks like they were teaching him a lesson or two. The story there. Or he was being knighted. Very nice. So a lot of stories being told there through pictures. So cool. Look at that. Burning books. Wow, look at that. It's very interesting stories. A burro. Looks like there's a knight there. Looks like they're putting on the outfits, the knight outfits, the costumes, the clothes of that day. Wow, and there's so many of them. Do they repeat or they're all different? Wow, so interesting, guys. Look at this. So interesting there. There's a lot of time and detail in that. Wow, these are just stunning. Look at these. These are just stunning. The workmanship on these guys. They look like they've been redone. Look at that. And each one is a tile. Each one is a tile. It has to be painted. And most likely they are hand painted, each one of them. They're so nice. Wow, what work. What time and work on that. This looks like an old monastery here. Old iglesia. Wow, that one looks quite old, guys. Look at that. Very old. Near the port here. And this is also a part of the Camino de Santiago. Has a route through here. Wow, very interesting there. So more than I expected here in Algeciras. A lot of things going on, and Miko is in that very cool park. I'm going to go there next. And look at that church. Look at that tower. Look at that tower, guys. Look at that amazing tower. Oh, pardon. It came right in there, the soccer guys. Pardon. So they came right in there. They almost got me, guys. Look at that. Wow. When I was filming. So they're playing soccer here, the kids. So nice. And look at this church here, guys. Wow, check that out. I just saw a woman come in here, so let's sneak in here. Shh, be quiet, and we'll go in here, take a look. See if we can get a shot here. Ooh, they're having a service. So they were repeating something there. It sounded like they were just repeating it, or it was a repetition. He was saying something about 18 years. Wow, it was so hard to understand. He was saying it so fast. And I heard Jesus at the end, so Jesus. So there it is, and we're in the Plaza Alta. That's what it's called. The high plaza. Alta is high. And when something is alta or tall. So here we are, guys. Wow, beautiful. So many people enjoying another day in Spain. A beautiful life here, guys. A beautiful life indeed. It is a great place to call home, in my opinion.